Okay, welcome back. This is our second video and last video of the week. This should only be watched after you've done the Systems of Equations word problem 3. This first problem is off the Systems of Equations word problem 4, which I put up here. This should be for Tuesday. Systems of Equations word problem 4. So before we go on, either print off that worksheet from Google Classroom or read it through a few times and do it on your own paper. Okay, here we go. So Ethan bought some chips and pop. Okay, I gotta stop for a minute. Because when I moved to Indiana when I was a kid, it's soda here in Vermont, but it's pop there. I'm like, pop? What is that talking about? So when we're talking about pop, it's just another name for soda. All right, so we have chips and pop for his class party. He bought a total of 29 items. Each bag of chips cost 79 cents, and each bottle of pop cost $2.29. He spent a total of $36.41. How many of each did he buy? Okay, so first, identify your variables. What is it that you're looking for? So we've got, what are we trying to find? What are the two things we bought? We are looking for chips and soda pop. So let's go C equals, and then is it the cost of them or is it how many? That's another question. And it's how many. So C equals the number of bags of chips, Okay, C is the number of bags of chips, and let's go P equals the number of bottles of soda pop. I'll put soda pop for us Vermonters. Okay, so first of all, once you have your variables, circle, let's do a money first. So we've got soda, and we've got chips, and we've got total. So all of the money needs to go together in one equation. You're not going to change up the information. So we know it's for chips, it's 0.79. You don't need the dollar sign when you're writing the equation, C, plus 2.29, what is that, P, equals 36.41. So all of the money should go together, and then from there, you're looking at, you have one other piece of information. There are 29 items. That's a lot, must be for some kind of party or something. Maybe, we'll say it's a birthday party. So 29 items, oh, it's his class. I'm not paying attention here. It's heavier read and not really paid attention to what you're reading. That's what I just did. 29 items. So we know that C plus P equals 29. Okay, gotta tell you a little funny story before I go on. I was shooting videos a little bit ago, and I realized that I had done that first video, and I had taken, it was still in picture mode, so I went back and looked at it, and I saw my first picture of me pushing play, my last. So sometimes you just gotta laugh at yourself. And that's what I do a lot of times. So let's see, we got our equations. So this is where I'd get my calculator here, and I would figure out, like I would go, and I'm gonna walk you through what I will do. I like to get rid of the smaller. So 79 cents is smaller than 2.29. So I go negative 0.79. I'm going to multiply every single one by negative 0.79. So my top equation I'm not altering. So I have 0.79c plus 229p equals, the total was 36.41. Okay, so this is just really a 1 and a 1, so that's easy to figure out. We got negative 0.79c minus 0.79p. This is where I'd probably take in my calculator, just for sake. I can multiply if I needed to, but I'm going to take 29 times by, now I don't put the negative in my calculator because I know a positive times one negative is a negative answer, so I just go 29 times 0.79. And I put a negative then because it's negative 22.91. So definitely check your math on a calculator. I could see where you could make a mistake really quickly on this. So once we get this, these cancel. All right, 229 minus 79 Should be 1.5, but I'll just, because I feel like I've already messed up once, so I'm gonna quickly just double check this. 0.79, yep, 1.5, 1.5p. Oh, let's see, we should go, okay, so we got a difference, we gotta subtract them. Let's see, $10 from 30 to 20, and then an extra, it should be $13.50. Let me just double check, 13, this is what I think it should be. This is just my mental math, but I'll clearly just double check. This is where I just double check your work. 36.41 minus 22.91. 1350. Okay, usually your first instinct's probably right. Divide. Okay, so let's think about this. $1.50. So I know that 3 goes in twice, so 6 would be 4 times, 12 would be 8, and an extra $1.50 should be 9. So P equals to 9. So and P represents the bottles of soda pop. So 9, so those were the big bottles, I'm sure, the 2 liters. And then there's 29 items total. So if 9 of them were soda pop, 20 needs to be chips then. So C equals 20. So let's just write out an answer. 9 bottles of soda. I'll put soda here because that's us Vermonters. And 20 bags of chips. I found this worksheet online, and it's probably from the Midwest. That's where they use the word pop. Okay, so there we have for that first problem. So you have on this, you have 4 more to work on. So what I have attached to this on Google Classroom, I have attached the answers. So I have attached this right here. So you can go and check your work for these, but make sure, I can really quickly tell if you just put the answer in and didn't really make sure the work matches up. So make sure that's there for you to go back and know if you did it right or wrong. But reach out to me if you need help. So I expect on your, either on, some of you have been typing it into Google Docs, which is fine. Some have been writing on their own paper, some printing it out, and then writing in your own hand. However you are able to show me work, that is fine. However you're able to send it, whether it's through email, attach it to Google Classroom, that is fine as well. Reach out to me if you need help. So by tomorrow, Wednesday, I want this worksheet finished. So what you have for Wednesday and Thursday, then you have a review assignment on elimination on Delta Math. So reach out to me if you need help at all. All right, have a great week.